Are you that person who is done with everything and messed up everything and now you're gonna quit learning English language? Oh my gosh. It will not happen when I am here. And by the way, if you asked me who I am, it's me, Jasmine, and now we are watching Speak with Jazz. So today we are gonna discuss about a technique that will really help you to learn English if you're a beginner. Okay, so basically the founder of this technique is Jasmine, and it's me only, yes, of course. But this is a super duper easy technique, and I have used this when I was learning English, and I still use this, and I love this technique so much. Okay, and the name of this technique is Speak Pick Technique. Yeah, I know how unique that name is. Speak Pick Technique. But this technique is really gonna help you, and I'm damn sure about that. Okay, so without much beating around the bush, let's get into it. So to begin with, the first part of this technique is to speak. എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ സംസാരിക്കുക. That's all. It doesn't matter what topic you're picking. It is of your wish. Okay, you can just pick any random topics and you can speak about that. You have to speak a lot about that. All of the things that you just know about the random topic, you have to speak. Okay, and if you ask me, then what about the grammar rules, the sentence structure that we have to look into while we are speaking? Please don't look into all that stuff now. Just leave the grammar rules, the sentence structure. It doesn't matter if you're not following any of these strict rules while speaking. It doesn't matter because there is nobody to judge you. With the time, you will pick all that stuff. Okay. But now you have to do is that you have to pick up a random topic and you have to speak. Okay, that's the first part of this technique. The second part of this technique is to pick. Okay, so you took a random topic and now you're talking about that specific topic and you keep on speaking about that specific topic, right? But at a random moment, your mind will go blank and nothing will come to your mind. Okay, to be more specific, ഒന്നും മനസ്സിൽ വരാതെ nothing is there for you to talk about that topic. Okay, and you're confused. ഇനി എന്ത് സംസാരിക്കും? There is nothing. Okay, in that situation, jot the last word you just said before you stopped speaking. To be more specific, let me give you an example. I was talking about my hobbies. Okay, so I was like, I like to dance. I used to play badminton with my brother when I'm free, and I also love reading books. I got stuck. After I said the word books, I got stuck for a moment. It was like nothing was coming to my mind, and I was like confused. What should I tell next? Right. At that moment, the last word you just said, you have to jot it down in a notebook. Okay, you have to write it down in a notebook. Jot means to write. Okay, you have to write that specific word in a notebook. Now, again, continue this process. Pick another random topic, choose another random topic, speak on that specific topic, and at the moment, it's sure you will stop. Don't worry, pick up the last word, jot it down in a notebook. Speak, pick, and write the words that you just said before you stopped speaking. Okay, and continue this process up to 5 to 6 times. Okay, then what you have to do is that now you're having a set of words in your notebook or in your notepad. Okay, now you have to collect all that words together. And what to do with those randomly collected words? So it's just like a puzzle, and you have to solve that. Means you're having a set of random words that is having no link, right? But you can make some link in between them, and you can make a beautiful, meaningful sentence with that. And what is getting trained here is that your brain, it is improving its ability to make correct grammatical sentences with random words. So with time, before you know it, you will be able to write meaningful sentences without any mistakes. Okay, that's with the use of these random words we just collected. But the main part of this technique is that speak and pick and assess, like why you just stopped at that specific moment. Ask questions to yourself and try to improve when you pick up the next random topic. Speak, pick, continuously do this technique. Yeah, that's all about my speak, pick technique, and I hope you all got something useful from this video. To be honest, I used this technique a lot, and one thing is that consistency is so important here. Okay, you practiced, you did this technique one day, അടുത്ത ദിവസം you didn't do this, then this technique will not work out. എല്ലാ ദിവസവും with consistency you have to do this technique. സംസാരിക്കുക, where you stopped, pick up the last word, then jot it down again, speak, pick, jot it down, speak, pick, jot it down, and that's my technique. Yes, so I hope you all got something useful from this video, and let me know in the comments if so, and if you have any doubts like related to this technique, let me know that also in the comments. So yeah, stay updated, and yeah, subscribe, share and like this video, and that's all. Stay updated until next video. Bye bye.